And hurrah! Day 11, but let's call it technically day 10. I've just been dropped off back in Hawes. As much as I did pop into the village yesterday, do a little bit of shopping, bought some fresh socks. Didn't pick up any snacks. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna be doing. Picking up some snacks, some munchies, some Haribo. And then picking up the track where I left off on Saturday. And I should be heading up to Pennine. Now the plan is I'm either going to have a wild camp up on top of Pennine or there or thereabouts, or if the weather's a bit inclement, I'm going to stay down in Horton in Riverdale. As you can see, it's a nice overcast day. The temperature's about 16 degrees. Proper ideal walking weather. A lot better than the last 3 days I've had. So yeah, let's go. I started to feel a bit anxious. I don't think very excited. Feeling a bit anxious about getting back onto the trail. Maybe after everything I've been through. But I know that today it's supposed to be about 16.5 miles, and that's if I don't cut it short. I know it's overcast, but there's a possibility of some drizzle and maybe some wind later. One of the reasons why I might cut it short. But I got a dry mouth, a feeling in my stomach, and I don't know what I'm worried about. I've done 9 days, got 7 days left, or as I like to frame it, I've got 4 days left and then 3 days. Because after 4 days, I'm meeting up with Kev, and then we're doing 3 days. So I'll get some company for 3 days. But yeah, I think keep putting one foot in front of the other, head off onto the track, enjoy the views, and hopefully this anxiety goes away. Let's see. And also I've just sent my son hoodie home to be washed. I don't have a spare. And then the sun poked his ugly little head out for all of like 5 minutes. But I thought I'd best stop, get some suntan lotion on, which I've been carrying all this time and not wearing, because my nose is a little bit burnt to a crisp. Spent a lot of the day yesterday just peeling it, so I think it's a bit sensitive today. That's what you get for having a big hooter. It's currently just under 19 degrees, but you can see how hazy it is. It's still really muggy. And I've already sweat through my hat, so the bandana's on, and this is starting to get wet. Thing is, it's hardly any wind, and as much as it's warm, I don't think my gear's going to dry out, so I'm going to have to, well, my towel's already a bit wet. Gonna have to make the most on it. Very muggy. And now it's starting to drizzle, so I best put my jacket on and yeah, carry on. Well, so it's bucketed it down for 5 minutes and then stop, then drizzle, then have the sun to come out. Just got to keep the waterproofs on at this point. Let them dry out. Not like they're overly wet, but there's a good chance it's going to rain again. Yeah, but I think I've brought these mountains back. I think we're just traversing now for about 3 miles on flat, well, hiker term, flat ground. And then when we get to about 6 miles, we'll be dropping back down. So yeah, should get some good walking done. Look at them views. Absolutely stunning place. Nice bit of tarmac to be walking on. I really need some new boots. Soles of these are a bit thin. Feel every single stone underneath them. But yeah, that's a back home problem. Well, I've just got to see my first glimpse of the iconic viaduct that's near Horton in Ribblesdale. There it is. Pretty little humpback bridge. Just 3 mile now to Horton in Ribblesdale. I'm probably going to call off. I think there's 2 pubs in there. Maybe call for a pint, refill on some water, and then yeah, assess the weather. It's been a bit windy up on the top, but I still think it's wild campable. And today's plan is supposed to be to wild camp on the summit of Pennine. But failing that, there's a campsite in the village. Just means I've got to get up early and catch them 3 extra miles. The scenery is absolutely fantastic. Lovely. Alright, there's a quarry over there, but still so nice. I'd love to see this when it were proper roaring. Well, I think the weather's going to be turning, and it's getting quite breezy down in the valley. I think I did look yesterday, it was going to be very windy up on the tops. So, oh, it's raining. So, nearly in Horton in Ribblesdale. I think that's where I'll crash out for tonight. Then I'll just have to get up early, tackle the Pennine first thing. Yeah, I don't like moving miles from one day to another, but sometimes it's for your safety. I'm not risking the tent. So, I made it to the campsite and it did start raining, and now it's absolutely glorious sunshine. But the rain is supposed to be coming at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, there's still a chance of high gusts. If it's high gusts for here, I'm guessing it's going to be definitely high gusts up there. So, thinking about, well, I'm ready for bed now. It's quite early, but I'm going to have an early night, get up early in the morning, and then, yeah, get it smashed out in the rain, add them extra miles on that I missed today. So, if you've made it this far, cheers for watching. And again, if you'd like to support me and donate to Edale Mountain Rescue, a much worthy cause, then I'll leave a link to my Just Giving page down in the description as usual. And until the morning, Paul Marie, hooroo.